This circle is based in unconditional love, free from harm and fear. Those who love us unconditionally are now invited to be here. Dwa Isis, Dwa Isis, Dwa Isis. Hello Sheila, welcome back. Thank you for the heartbeat. Dwa Sekhmet, Dwa Sekhmet, Dwa Sekhmet. Hello, 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 and welcome to the Relaxation Room, a space for deep healing and peace. If you've been feeling a little stressed out lately, if you've been feeling a little overwhelmed lately, congratulations, you've found the right place. Here we combine energy healing with some guided meditation to help us achieve deeper states of relaxation and transformative healing. You may begin this session by allowing yourself to get nice and comfortable wherever you are. Either sitting upright or lying down, the choice is yours. Allowing the full weight of your body to sink into whatever surface you may be resting upon. Hello, Paula. Welcome back. Thank you for the heartbeat. Thank you so much for the gifts. Bringing your awareness to your breathing, simply by noticing how your breath feels as it enters your body. Noticing how your breath feels as it exits your body. Nice, natural breathing. Nothing should be forced or exaggerated at this time. You may even imagine the breath filling heart center up with love with each inhale that you take. Releasing any walls you have built around your heart with each exhale that you take. Allowing this love to spread to other parts of your body as you breathe in and out, in and out, in and out. Thank you so much for the pearl chime. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the beast bounces, and welcome back, Demi. Releasing more heartache, releasing more grief, releasing more betrayal. As you breathe in and out, in and out, in and out. Bringing deep healing into heart center. Thank you for the gifts. As you breathe in and out, in and out, in and out. Releasing anything that is feeding off of your grief, anything that is feeding off of your anguish, anything that is draining you from heart center. As you breathe in and out, in and out, in and out. Thank you for the gifts. Deep healing and nurturance, infusing itself into every fiber of your being. Thank you for the gifts. As you breathe in and out, in and out, in and out. Your love becoming so strong within yourself. As you breathe in and out, in and out, in and out. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you so much for the heart me, and welcome back. Any cords that are attached to heart center that are not serving your well-being and your highest good are now released. Thank you for the gifts. As you breathe in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay. As soon as I remember what crystal I wanted to work with tonight, I will grab it. I think it was this one. Thank you so much for the gifts. And now I will begin to count from 20 down to 0. Down to 1. I have my cheat sheet right in front of me and I'm still messing up. And with each countdown, you will sink deeper and deeper into a state of relaxation. 20. Relaxing through the forehead as you release any worry you are storing in the forehead. 19. Softening all around the eyes. 18. Unclenching your jaw. 17. Softening the tongue. 16. Relaxing the neck. 15. Your shoulders drop. 14. Arms becoming heavier and heavier as they go, limp like noodles. 13. Your heart beats calm and steady. 12. All of the muscles in your back relax. 11. Softening so rejuvenated, regardless of how well you are able to sleep tonight. Thank you so much for the gifts. Other than that, you will remain in a state of total relaxation for the remainder of this session. Thank you so much for the gifts, and welcome back. And thank you so much for everyone who is tapping the screen right now. Thank you so much for the gifts. Your efforts do not go unnoticed. I know it can be very difficult to engage when you are in a state of deep relaxation, so I appreciate what engagement we do get. And thank you everyone who is making kind and generous contributions to the live stream. Your generosity is what helps to keep this space active and alive. So thank you so much for contributing. And of course, thank you all for just being here. Thank you so much for the gifts. Hello, Artesian. Welcome back. Thank you for the gifts. And now you may imagine that right in front of you there is a box. Thank you so much for the gifts. This box is made entirely of your favorite colors of light. Beautiful shades of light swirling, making up the shape of this box. And you may go ahead and put inside of it anything you are worried about, anything that is stressing you out, anything that feels big, heavy, or overwhelming. Thank you so much for the gifts. And this is not a permanent space for this stuff. You will deal with all of this stuff effectively at a time when you are better equipped to do so. You may even mentally set a date and time for when you will deal with the stuff. But for right now, your only job is to just relax. Thank you for the gifts. So you can put all of that stuff inside of this box and put a lid on it for now. I will now begin to whisper you some affirmations, planting them into your subconscious until they become your default programming. May you release the burdens you are never meant to carry, and may your heart remember the freedom of being fully loved. You are so very lovable. Thank you for the gifts. May every wounded place within you be met with tenderness, not judgment, and may healing arrive in its own perfect time. parts of you that have felt unseen finally feel held, heard, and deeply understood. Thank you for the gifts. May love find its way into the spaces where fear once lived, bringing warmth to every corner of your soul. May you rest from the exhausting work of proving your value and simply receive the gift of your own existence. Thank you for the beautiful gift. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you so much for the gifts. May the tears you have cried become sacred waters, cleansing what no longer serves you and nourishing new beginnings. May your heart remember that it does not need to be perfect to be beautiful, and it does not need to be healed to be deserving of love. Thank you for the gift and welcome back, Erin. May you be gentle with yourself as you would be with someone precious, beloved, and irreplaceable. May every breath carry comfort into your body, and every exhale release a little more pain. May you trust that healing is happening even in the moments when you cannot see it yet. feel soft enough to open your heart again, knowing that your tenderness is a strength, not a weakness. May you awaken to the truth that beneath every scar, every loss, and every heartbreak, your spirit remains whole. May peace settle over you like a warm embrace, and may your heart finally know what it feels like to come home to itself. May you be wrapped in compassion, carried by grace, and reminded again and again that you are deeply loved. Thank you so much for the hand heart. I appreciate you. May you always recognize your beauty and your value. always remember your worthiness and the gift that you are to this universe. May you always remember that you deserve love and support. Okay. I hope you enjoyed that session. If you did enjoy the whispers with the kisses, thank you so much for that beautiful gift. I am now running what I am calling Starphyre After Dark, which is at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. So at 11 p.m. tonight, we will do an ASMR style Reiki session, which will just be the whispers and energy kisses, and there will also be some energy hugs. And I also prepared some new stuff for tonight's session. Tonight, we will also have the option to enhance our energy kisses with magic fairy dust. We can do sweet kisses, we can do angel kisses, or we can make them spicy. So stay tuned, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna do some more stuff. But I will begin to wrap this session up with a message from Spirit. And for Leo season, we are working with this deck that was created for Leo season, the Fire and Sun Oracle, as well as the Light Seers Tarot, and the Universe Has Your Back. We will begin this reading with 3 tarot cards. And then we will follow it with 2 oracle cards. So, what would Spirit like us to know right now? What would Spirit like to bring to our awareness? What truth would Spirit like to reveal in this moment? We have the 5 of Cups. We have the Hanged Man. We have the King of Swords. Okay, someone is hung up on the past right now. It's like they're just kind of caught in suspension. And there's quite a story when you look at these cards. We have this man that's over here, this King of Swords figure, and they're looking at this feminine figure. I mean, this could very well be your energy if you're feeling kind of hung up on something. Take it as it resonates. But if this isn't resonating as your energy, then I would read this as there is some sort of masculine figure that is hung up on you right now. And things might seem very cold, like there could have been some sort of breakup here, and this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, it can be. Take it as it resonates. Air signs could be significant here because we have the King of Swords, which would be not Leo, what am I saying? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Water signs could also be significant, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. But there is someone who is very hung up right now, and right now I feel like you might not be able to tell that. Like this could be someone who's definitely keeping a distance right now, and they're playing it cool. They've got this kind of like calm, cool, collected, maybe even aloof type of exterior at this moment, but regardless of the state of the connection right now, they are hung up on you. Someone's hung up. someone is hung up for sure. And I feel like this might come as a surprise to kind of hear, because it does feel like this person's energy right now is just very cold. Like there's not really any action that they're making right now. It feels like they do want to communicate. It does feel like they are holding on to a lot of guilt, a lot of remorse, a lot of regret at this moment that they do wish they could communicate. They very well may take action on that communication, since the King of Swords can also sometimes indicate direct action. But it feels like what's happening within this connection right now is there's just not a lot of movement. Someone is sorry. They want you to know that they're sorry. What's the bottom of the deck? The Wheel. Something's going to change. You might not be able to see it like on a surface level, and you're probably not going to see these changes coming since it is bottom of the deck energy, but something is going to change. There is some sort of lesson that has been learned and integrated here. Yeah. There was maybe some sort of like knowledge that was hidden knowledge at one point in time. Oh, and then we also have divine counterparts coming out at the bottom of the deck with the High Priestess and the Hierophant. The Hierophant would be like a priest-like figure. This could be like the kind of connection this is. Like there's definitely a lot of learning that has happened within this connection for both people. I think both people definitely got a lot out of this connection. This is a spiritually inclined connection, and probably the reason why they are feeling so hung up right now, and this could be both of you's energy, is because of like the spiritual nature to this connection. I'm also getting with like the High Priestess here, and her it kind of being like a High Priestess / Hierophant type of connection. High Priestess definitely is dark feminine energy. So I mean, I'm getting dark romance as well. Take that as it resonates. And then we have the Ace of Swords. Some sort of victory is coming here. Ace of Swords could also indicate communication as well. It feels like you're just kind of like living rent-free in someone's head right now. Like they're having a lot of thoughts about you. There's maybe like a lot of feelings that they weren't expecting to feel upon departing, regardless of who. Like this could even be someone who like breaks up with you and then spends the next 2 years stalking you, and it's like, the heck was even the point of breaking up if you were gonna be all up in my business even more than when we were together? Makes no sense. But it feels like they've definitely had a lot to think about here. What else? What else? What else? It also feels like they're just kind of like they're having a very hard time. Thank you so much for the heart me. They're having a very hard time like letting go of something. Be radiant. It feels like right now, and then we also have the number 7 on this card too. You could have been seeing a lot of 7s lately. We have 14, which if you divide, okay, well, we were at 140, which would have been a 14, which if you divide 14 by 2 is 2 7s. I know, I was reaching with that one. But then we also have be desired at the bottom of the deck, and 2 + 5 is 7. So maybe I wasn't reaching with that one. But either way, like even with how cold their energy is showing up to this connection, I feel like what's really going on here is they think that that's like the smart, they're trying to use their head and not their heart in this situation. And they may have gotten themselves in a lot of trouble in the past by being a more heart-centered person and by doing what their heart wanted them to do, to the point where maybe now there's just like a disconnection between the head and the heart, where maybe they're a little bit less trusting of what their heart is telling them. And they keep trying to override that by using logic and reason. But regardless of how much logic and reason they use, there's just something going on in heart space. And they don't know. And it almost feels like they're maybe so afraid of confronting whatever is going on in heart space that they're just like, it's coming to a point where it's overwhelming, where they can't contain it, where they don't know what to do with it anymore, where they're aware that at this point it's not going anywhere. And no matter how many, like, how much reason they try to give it, or how much logic they try to use to relieve themselves of it, like, the feelings just won't go anywhere. They are hung up. I feel like this is someone who is, oh, and then with Be Radiant, it feels like you have maybe, like, there's maybe been enough separation or a long enough period of separation here where, like, you are really starting to just, like, thrive and shine and be radiant, and they see that, and they maybe even, like, they could be kind of like stalking you a little bit in some way, and they like they're watching you thrive, and they maybe feel like they're the only, I mean, they may very well be the only ones that are hung up in this situation. And this could even be a little bit funny, especially if they were the one to end the relationship, and it's now like they have to watch you like thrive and shine and move on, even though they were the ones that instigated the breakup to begin with. But it's like they're seeing you thrive and shine and just like being in this like really radiant energy, and it is not helping at all. It is not helping at all. It's making them like notice you. Now they can't stop checking on you to see, like, you know, this is probably someone who is very attracted to you before the breakup instigated, and now it's like maybe you went through some sort of like glow up phase, and it's now they have on top of it's making the regret even worse. Let's go ahead and see what else. Spirit wants you. Oh my goodness, I'm getting another funny message too. I'm gonna finish shuffling these cards before I jump back over there. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Absolutely, like, you know, life gets messy sometimes. That's just life. But understand that in every single moment, in every single lesson, the underlying message to it all, the underlying theme to it all is to get you back on track with the energy and the frequency of love. And the universe is going to do that in some funny ways sometimes. The universe is, you know, sometimes instead of directly connecting you into the frequency, you know, it'll do it in different ways that don't feel like love. Like, it'll do it in ways of like separation. But desire is the birthplace to manifestation. And desire is also kind of like a gateway, right? Whenever you are doing any type of manifestation work, the very first thing that you experience in that process is desire, regardless of what it's for. Maybe you are desiring of more love in your life. Maybe you are desiring of more accomplishments. Maybe you are desiring of a different household. Maybe you are desiring of a family or a spouse. But before you start that manifestation process, there is desire, and desire can really bring you deeper into your faith. But sometimes you're kind of like, sometimes when you're in that desiring phase, like, desire can hit you different ways. Desire can happen because you have been separated from something. Thank you so much for the gifts. Desire can absolutely happen because you've been separated from something, and now because you don't have that thing, you are so desiring of it. Desire is a very potent energy to work with, and in its own right, desire can be a way of bringing you back into the energy of love. What I was also going to say here is then if we look at these cards again, we have her, and she kind of looks like she's doing some like gymnastics, right? And that might also be like what this person over here, they might be doing some like either some mental gymnastics, or it's like whatever this like, it's almost like this King of Swords is an act, like this cool, calm, cool guy act. This I don't care. I don't care about the collective. I don't need the it's an act. It is such an act. It is such an act. It feels like yes, their exterior is very much that King of Swords, this kind of like detached figure. But on the inside, there's a whole lot of feeling. There is a whole lot of feeling that's going on beneath the surface that is causing them to be in their thoughts so much. This could be someone who maybe likes to be in control a lot. And part of this calm, cool exterior is how they think they need to, is the facade that they need to maintain to be able to maintain control in a connection. This could also be someone who's very intellectual. This could be someone who really likes to read a lot. This could be someone who has some sort of official, like, government position. It could be like a police officer or like a judge. Someone that works with the law or like contracts or something like that. This could be someone who's very well spoken. But they miss you. They miss the heck out of you. They're lying to everyone who they say they don't miss you too. But again, it just feels like it's hard to say if they will take action on what it is they are feeling, or if they're just going to be like completely stubborn and you know, try to logic their way out of this one. But someone misses you very, very much, whether or not they're telling you that. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. I feel like this could indicate that there might be some sort of communication, like they might be trying to think of like whatever words, like maybe they even keep like rehearsing it in their head. They're like, what do I even say? And I feel like this is also like a good indicator, like if you don't even know like how to respond to this person, if they were to reach out, like the words are going to come. But I feel like they're just trying to, one, they're concerned about whether or not you would forgive them, or whether you're just gonna like, if they try to come back and apologize, if you're just gonna like blow them off or be mean or you know, use it against them in some way, is another fear that they could be having right now. And I feel like that's like one of the things that like is kind of keeping them in this hung up energy. Like if I even move towards the collective, how would I be received at this point? Do they even still care about me? Do they even still think about me? Is something that's running through their head right now. They might be feeling a little bit lost in the sauce right now as well. Well, sucks to be them, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know what to say here on that one. But I will be back at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our next session. So I will see you very, very soon. Bye.